Hello, and welcome to the Rooks and Hooks YouTube chess channel. We're on day 63, everybody. Day 63. Apologies for the recording yesterday. It must have lost contact. We managed to say goodbye, but it was all wishy-washy, and I've done a few setups on the output ratio and the bit rate and the audio bit rate, etc. So without further ado, it's the 5th of June 2025. It's 7 minutes past 7. So let's kick off with a game, and we are white. So we are 1742. This is Antonio Munoz Gaigon from Spain, and we've gone Italian. Sorry, bless me. This is the Pierce defense, so we're going to try the 150 attack here, but I should have played d4, but we can transpose, that's not a problem. So I think we're going to go here, then it's bishop there, and then we're going to look to do this like that. And everything's hunky-dory on the timeline. Let me just pause. Okay, we're back. I just had to do a few tinkering there. Right, so they've gone an early a5 a4 break. Can we can still castle here, can't we? Yeah, so we've got 1 2 3 4 minor pieces set up there. 1 2 3 4. They are 1 2 3 4 moves behind. This guy's 18-12. Antonio Munoz. Hi, this game is being... Okay, I'll pause the video. Sorry, I paused the video and I thought I'd unpause it, but I haven't. So quick recap. So we've done our 150 attack. We've got the queen castled long, done the pawn break, knight bd7. They're 4 pawns behind, and we can... Just trying to remember. Let's go h4 then. So day 63, everybody. Day 63. Yeah, it was a bit wishy-washy. My setup was obviously wrong, so I had to reset the computer. I've gone through all the help videos. We don't want to do that because we will lose our knight. What about if they take, we take? We're protecting here. Okay, maybe we can take the pawn on, or push d5. What do you reckon? I think we should take the pawn, to be fair. Break up their centre. Fabulous. I'm going to do a waiting move here. So when this bishop, they play b5 and they want to do this, move the bishop, sorry, we've got this in the wings. So rook to f1. Knight wants to come here, we'll take this pawn. Okay, let's attack the knight. Knight comes in. They're going to take the light square bishop, are they, if we go here with g3? Oh, we've lost a knight. Ah, Ian. Lost a knight. What was you thinking? That's faffing around and not... Right, I need to get rid of that dark square bishop, so... flummoxed. I am flummoxed here. Right. You know what? That queen's annoying me, so I'm just going to offer an exchange. I know I shouldn't, but I think I've got more of a chance if I've got their queen off the board and they're a piece down. But they say not to exchange pieces when you're down, but hey ho. Right, let's see what magic we can do here. I want to come in here. That's fine. Do we win a knight back? Have we won the knight back? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the beauty of chess. Thank you, Jesus. So they get a pawn. We've got a chance of getting the light square bishop because they've got the bishop pair, so that's what we want. And then they've got a pawn up. Yes, we get the rook. So I don't know why they've resigned. Yabba dabba do. So we've gained 15 points there. 1742, so we're on 1757. So we're 43 points away from our magic 1800. So ladies and gentlemen, that's day 63, a quick one there. And we'll do the review. I'll do another separate video. All right, guys, I just want to check how it's recording. That has come back. Sorry, how the recordings come back, and then I'll have something to eat, and then I'll do the review after. All right, there's the love, there's the peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care. Come on down. Hello, 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 and welcome back, everybody. We've had the bite to it. We've had a little break, so without further ado, let's crack on with this review. So we started off with e4, e5, knight f3 and a d6. Is this the PS? I always forget. I'm trying this new development with white, and I've played e4. I'm supposed to play d4 to start with, but oh well. Knight c3. Just to clarify, we had 3 blunders, so I'm dumbfounded as to why I lost this game. But anyway, we had 76% accuracy, 3 blunders, 2 mistakes, 1 inaccuracy. So let's just have a look at the blunders there. So we had bishop d3, so bishop g5 was best there. Then we had rook h to f1 later on in the game on move 11. Bishop c4 was better. g3 was the second blunder. Bishop takes f4. I did think about taking the knight, so yeah, there we go. Queen e2 was the inaccuracy. g4 was better. Right, okay. And then we had knight d6 blunder. Knight takes h6 check was best. So let me just have a look at this. If pawn takes, oh, we get the bishop. Oh, okay. So if the knight comes here, where do we go then? Knight takes f7, and then it's fairly equal then. Okay, we go there. They're going to take. We're going to take, and they do this. We do that. They go here. They go there. Okay. So knight d6, and then that was it. So let's just go back to the start. So e4, e5, knight f3, d6, knight c3, c6, queen f6, bishop d3, and I was just developing the pieces. 4 minor pieces out and about, which was fantastic. They were underdeveloped. The knight bd7 coming out, and then pushed h4. Just wanted to maybe get the pawns rolling on the far side there. Not a problem. D takes E, E takes E, break up the centre as I was saying, rook to F1 to get this file protected. It was an inaccuracy, but knight to G6 attacking the pawn on H4, so we played H5. Knight came in, it should have taken the knight here, but that's no problem. We lose a piece. We lost a piece because of that. So why don't you just take that? I didn't see it, is the honest answer. And that's what happens in chess, you know what I mean? The top player, Magnus Carlsen, loses a piece. So there we go. There we go. And that's the way it is. I think this guy might have had a few games, joined lichess, and this wasn't. It's still yet to come down. It is an actual bid on lichess, so maybe he's just won a few games after his provisionals were calculated, and we were both like, I got destroyed yesterday, he's got destroyed today, he's gone a piece up, he's gone a piece down, we've equalized, we've won the rook. So it all happens in chess. So this was day 63, everybody. Day 63, we're on 1757. 1757, we're 43 points away from 1800. It's the Rooks and Hooks YouTube channel. Please subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, spread the word, and we'll see you next time. Come on down.